For those who do not know me, my name is Barbara Penny, often known as Dr. Grayson, and I am coming to you tonight to talk about a topic that has really kind of made me think. The topic is best friends. Yes, that word, best friend. I am 51 years old, turned 51 last month, April 11th. And I am originally from Chicago. You see me with the bull shirt on, Chicago Bulls. Yes. And originally had used the term best friend, and that meant one person. When you say best friend, when I was growing up, you could have several friends that's very close to you, but there was only one best friend. And as I grew into adulthood, I developed great relationships with women that I am currently still friends with today. Even the friends that I had when I was in elementary and high school. And they are like best friends to me. They are best friends. These are women that are part of my circle. They are part of my village. My village is mass. I will tell you that when I see a woman that's a part of my circle, whether I haven't spoken to her or seen her in years, when we get together, it's like we never skipped a beat. So these women are my lifelines. I have had several lifeline friends throughout my 51 years of life, right? Going into this conversation tonight, I want to talk about how you can speak with some women and they'll say, I don't like women. Women are messy. I don't want to have nothing to do with a woman. All my friends are males. And it makes me think of self-hate. When you say you hate women, do you mean you hate yourself? Because you are a woman, right? Do you say women are messy? Are you saying that you're messy? I also tend to think, are you not friendly? And please know that I have several friends that are amazing. And some of my friends, they are the type of friends, and they all know who they are, and we just crack up and laugh at it. But I have some friends that you can truly say they looking at your side eye when I be like, this is my friend. They like, you know. They can be a little territorial, and I have talked to them about that. So I just want to give that out there as a disclaimer. And they probably gonna be like, Barbie, you ain't have to, but I have not said any names, but they do know who they are. Nevertheless, I love all my girls. My girls are my ride or die. I will say that growing up in a household where I was the only girl, I'm the oldest of four. Me and my brothers are all 4 years apart. And so that means when the last child was born, I was 12 years old. So just think about that. In my life, I've had some amazing friends. I've had a best friend when I was in elementary school. I've had my Chicago girls, I've had my Springfield girls, I've had my Dallas girls, and what I've learned in this day and age is sometimes it's difficult putting all those women together. But when I was young, I used to have this thing called a hen party. And hen parties was like all my girlfriends would come over, and this was like in my 20s, right? So, I was in my first apartment, and it wasn't even so I was in my first apartment. I would have these set of girlfriends to come over, and it'd be some friends from work, it'd be some friends from high school, be some friends from college. All of us would hang out together, and we all had these same topics to talk about, right? And then as I gotten older in my 30s, we're getting married. Some of us are having babies, or some of us have already had babies. And so our topics still are basically the same, but our lives are going into different directions. Yeah, our lives are going into different directions. And so with our lives going into different directions, some friends I have lost, and still in the same, I've still had some amazing friends that I'm still friends with, right? And if you've gotten to your 40s and you still got them same girlfriends, you like, okay, let's hang out. Let's put these girls with these girls, right? And no, you can't. Sometimes you can't. Because you're in your 40s and some of those girlfriends are going through divorce, and some of them may be just getting married, might even be on their first marriage. And to hear some of those girlfriends that's getting married and they're hanging out with some of the girlfriends who getting a divorce, they're looking like, girl, honey, watch yourself. Honey, and I hate to say the word negative Nancy, but they are. But they're speaking from their own experience. And I will say this, 95% of the things that we say out of our mouth, including what I'm talking about, is not something that's coming from data. It's all coming from personal experiences and your opinion. So what I'm talking about tonight is my opinion. It's my experience. And I want to hear your opinion and your experience. You can bring some data if you want to, but this is what I want to hear. So you also have in your 40s that you have some girlfriends that are having babies. And then you have some girlfriends that's like, honey, my kids is grown and almost gone, or they are gone, So you're sitting here as an empty nester in some cases. Like I'm an empty nester, and I've been an empty nester for quite a few years, maybe 10 or so now. Well, no. My youngest is 26. So, but he's been gone to school and things like that, has lived away. So technically I've been an empty nester for a pretty long time as well. And so you hear, girl, you want to go have a baby at 40 years old, honey? And I'm one who have said that. And it's like, okay, if that's what you want to do, I'm finna go live my life, right? Then you have some girlfriends that's like, I'm about to have a baby, and I'm having a baby shower, and I'm having this, and I'm having that. And that's their joy. That's their excitement. And you should not be dampering on their excitement or their joy, right? You should let them have their experience. Whether this is their second kid or their first kid, you should let them have their experiences. Whether this is their first marriage or they've never been married, you should their first marriage or their second marriage, you should just let them enjoy their moment. It's their moment, correct? So let them enjoy it. Don't put your negative Nancy or your damper on it. And so I come to you again tonight to also speak about when you have these women in your life and you have a great circle of friends. And some people are in sororities, and that's their great circle of friends. And they also have other friends too. You have some women who they just still have their one best friend, and if they have that one best friend, they're very happy. And then you have some women who would like to have great friends. I ask, how do you obtain these friends? Like for me, I'm very friendly. I can meet somebody, I can travel solo, meet people, and them people will still be friends with me today, right? I'm also that type of person that I'm going to go to events. I can go to events by myself and meet people and carry on a conversation and enjoy myself and have fun with them. We may not even have to walk away with numbers. 9 times out of 10 we do. But we may not even have to walk away with numbers, exchanging numbers. But I still make good friendship conversations, right? And all my friends, I'm laughing because all my friends will say, there go Barbara over there. She gonna definitely bring somebody else over here for us to talk to, right? But I think it's amazing. I think meeting people and conversating with people, new people, is an opportunity for advancement, an opportunity for experiences. Because you hanging around your same crowd, you kind of know what they're doing, what they've been through, and things like that. But you want to hear a new perspective. You want to meet new people who've done different things. That's networking, you know. So I want to talk about you giving me some of your opinion and experiences on why women feel like women are messy, women are some people that they don't want to be around. They prefer to be around men. Why they don't like women. I still say self-hate, but you know, maybe it's some experiences that need some therapy. And I could say even for myself, there are some experiences that need some therapy. I can also say that with myself, I am a person who will step back. I will also let you know that I've enjoyed this relationship. I've given all that I want to give. And I need some separation. I'm also a person that might not say anything, which is, I need some therapy. I'm not in denial. But, and these could be people that I love. So let me get some correction on it. It's to be some people I love that still to this day, if something is going on with them, I'm going to be right there for them. I'm going to put all that aside. What you need. You need my house. You stranded somewhere. And I hope that these people know that this is the type of person that I am, that my doors are always open. I don't give a flying flute. You better come to my door and say, hey Barb, or call me and say, hey Barb, I need this, because my doors is always readily open for the people that I love. Because I don't lose the love just because I've stepped away. I just need some time because there's situations or experiences that I've experienced with you that need some healing. And that could be male or female, right? But we're talking about women tonight. So, and women friendships. I want to know, what are your thoughts on your friendships? How do you feel about your friendships? And what are your perspective? What are your expectations of friendships? Because everybody have different expectations, I feel. What do you feel like you need from your friendships? Because this is an exchange. How do you handle challenges in your friendships? Because you're going to go through challenges. Heck, you go through challenges with your family. And you can be mad as you dickens with your mama or your daddy, but in the same token, that's your mama and your daddy, and you love them, and you just going to deal with whatever you're dealing with. Whether you deal with it silently or whether you deal with it verbally, you still going to let that go. I can tell you this, my cousins, baby, let something happen, it's on and popping. You know, if something happened, we standing there for one another. That's how my family operates. If my friends are going through experiences, like I said, we gonna be there for one another. So I want to know, what is it that you need from your family, your friends, with your friendships? What are some challenges that you feel like you the challenges that make you walk away or say, I need some peace, I need to step away right now, or I need to end a friendship? Because you can end friendships that were very important to you, dear and loyal to you. You know, you can lose some friendships. So I want you to answer that question on this Memorial Day. I thank you so much for listening to my spiel. I'm looking forward to hearing all of your responses. I want to say that on this evening, it's my first video. I want to do more. Tell me if I should do more. But tell me how you feel about the girls in your life. I want to hear that. How you feel about the girls in your life. How you handle your relationships. I thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful Memorial Day again and have a good night. Bye.